Hello and welcome. My name is Kevin. This is Do It For Bruce. We're here in CK3 once more with you all. This time we're doing something different. Well, something new at least for the channel. We are taking somebody's failed campaign, and their words, not mine, and trying to recover it for them and seeing how well we can do that. So let's get underway by reading our little description from our lovely user who sent this over. We got it from Teknya, definitely probably pronounced that username incorrectly, but let's power through. I recently did a playthrough starting as a minor vassal under my liege, the King of Ethiopia. I gained a power base in Ethiopia and launched a full-scale world conquest while trying to keep my capital, Duchy Aksum, under control. I captured Cairo, changed the culture to Ethiopian. My most significant victory was a holy war for the Kingdom of Egypt, which had engulfed southern Syria into its de jure borders, and the Muslim Caliphate also ruled all of Arabia. I fought hard and took all the lands for myself. I kept the Duchy of Cairo and Khalid to create a good cash flow as I took more lands. I planned to grant my dynasty kingdom tier titles and get the Dynasty of Many Crowns achievement. I conquered vast lands across Africa, forged my own empire, naming it blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's see where things went wrong. However, while conquering swaths of land in North Africa to grant them to my family, the Ismaili peasant rebellion rose. I decided to deal with their war I was already fighting in Morocco so I could conquer more land, but the peasants captured my heir, and I quickly rushed my army back to Egypt and allied myself as many European powers as I could. Because of this point, the Egyptian outnumbered me. Alas, it failed, and I lost my whole capital, and now cash flow and empire is completely unstable, and because my men at arms and retinue was so large, and as an empire I am expected to have a prosperous grandeur and all that. I want you to retake Egypt, the Egyptian lands, and convert to Ethiopian or form a hybrid culture with Egyptian, convert all of Egypt to Coptic, restore Coptic papacy in Alexandria. For bonus points, take the decision of Dynasty of Many Crowns. Wow, that's quite the tall order. We'll see how effective that is. It seems like everybody is in agreement that I will be able to recover the save. So let's look at the damage. Look at the damage that's happen here. So your boy is somehow he's not in the best of shape. He's got AK troops. That's still a decent amount for this time period. This rebellion is what took over his main capital and all his lands. Unfortunately, it looks like, yeah, that's the problem here. We only have two counties, which are this one and this one, which are both not our culture and not our faith. So that's problematic already. So that's why we're hemorrhaging money, is because our taxes are just, they're not great, because we have money coming in 1.7 and 17 from our vassals. So yeah, let's see. We'll see what happens here. Okay, so let's look through what else needs to be done. So I think what first and foremost, the problem is we need more domain, and the best way to do that is to see what kind of lands we already have an unpressed claim on. So it looks like our cousin, we can revoke this land from our cousin and get a title from him to increase our power base that way. It also looks like our father is still alive. So all these claims that he has right here, if he dies, it would be more advantageous for him to die so that we can gain some of these unpressed claims that he has, so that we can make an easier declaration for this situation as soon as possible. Because right now we can only declare for other people's claims, but I want to declare for my own. Okay, yeah, let's see. So that one's done. Let's also look at our people who are in charge of things. This guy is not very good at his job. Can we fire him? It looks like he cannot be fired because he is somehow gotten his claws into us. So we can just go ahead and just go like this. Say, no, we don't need you to be in charge of that. As for this person, if we give her wants a council position, thinks I'm tyrannical, high taxes, tribal unity. Tribal unity. What is tribal unity? Is that a debuff that we have? Tribal unity. Can you hold on? What is tribal unity? Interesting. Oh, it's one of our culture positions from her. Okay, that makes more sense. Well, you know, I don't really need unruly vassals, so let's go ahead and grant it to this dude, and that deals with that issue. So that should clean up a little bit of that. Let's assign. To be honest, we don't really need that good of a person in that position. We do need a better a family member who isn't trying to kill us, probably for our titles. So that's problematic there. Let us see. I also saw that when I was snooping around, our brother only has one child, and I'm next in line after him. So it would be advantageous to kill these two, but I think we first focus in on murdering our father so that we can gain all those titles and all those things. Let's unpause for a second and see where things lie. Heirs having some children and stuff like that. Oh man, we're gonna hemorrhage a lot of money. So I think the best way to deal with this is to probably decrease some of these more expensive units down, because we don't really need them, especially for how many troops we have. And I think we have an alliance currently with the Byzantines, which they themselves aren't having the best of time, but they'll be all right. They'll be all right. There's no need to worry about them. They can deal with their own business. Cash is just going to be hemorrhaging. Is there another way to get some more money quickly? We could always force our imprison our dude here and then banish him to get 18,000 gold. I think we'd do that. Our devotion isn't really that important right at this second. Let's just imprison him. Good, great. We go to negotiate and we banish him, so we should get a decent amount of cash through that. Unless the game just doesn't want to give us the cash, because it seems like the game doesn't want to give us the cash for some reason. I think they've gone wise to our methodology. What happened to that guy? Here you go. All right. So it just took a second. Sorry, we're in the money now. We're in the money. That's good. All it cost us was a little devotion, that's actually not, that's a pretty good payoff. 18,000 for that. If you're a Christian, you can almost always do that at any point in the game to force some cash into your coffers. We're still hemorrhaging a ton of money, so we could lower some of our court stuff so that it becomes a little cheaper. I think we would look at what's the most expensive. I think this one is fewer servants. How low does that take us? We pretty much lower our cost by 2. So we'll do that for a little bit. It still keeps us above our grandeur level, which is perfectly okay for what we need to do. So we're still hemorrhaging 17 gold. I think that's fine. We can survive that a little bit longer as we wait to declare war on these rebellions. This rebellion that he had to deal with. To be honest, this campaign doesn't feel like a failed one. It just feels like the gentleman was just like, I've been working my butt off this whole time, and then all of a sudden this one major cataclysm happens, and I just say, fuck it, I'm done. I can't do anymore. Can't do any more of this junk. I don't want to be involved. Which is fair, it's funny. We can also go ahead and probably swoop this land right here. 1,000 troops. That's not gonna do much for them. So let's just do that. Also, I didn't look at our... Interesting. So he decided to go down this tree instead of... Maybe it'd be worthwhile to change up those couple points so that we can then be better at killing our family members to gain more power that way. I think that might be the play. Cool. Now we're hemorrhaging more money. I think, to be honest, I don't really think we need this many of these troops. I think we just scale them way back because they're very expensive and they cost a little too much for our blood right now. The onagers are the only thing that are, or trebuchets, I guess, because we're late stages of all this. Is there anything else that can help us out here? Why do we not have... where is it? It's this one. Where's the one that gives us more higher crown authority? Or is that the next one? No, this is this one. No, it's not that. I forget which one it is. Do we already have it unlocked? We should. Maybe we already have it unlocked. Because I'm unsure why we can't. Oh, it's because we're missing prestige. That's why. That makes more sense. How much are you worth? You're not worth very much. Let's go ahead and negotiate, recruit him, and yeah. Die, father. I'm sorry. He dies, which should allow us now to have all these claims. Yes, that's exactly what we needed to do. Watch your step. Looks like the Byzantines have won their war, which is perfect timing for us because I need them to be used. I need them to be used in the next little war that we're going to do. All right, gain some land. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, so if we go ahead and say declare war for our claims, why can't we do our claims of the kingdom? Oh, it's because our brother already has the kingdom. That's troublesome. So unfortunately, because our brother has that land already, we're gonna have to do a multi-stage war unless we like do one of our brothers. So I think that's what we do. We go here and we press his claims if we can, and then murder him, and then that's what, if we can do it. What is that brother's name? It's not this one. It's this one. So because he already has, we can't do it that way either. But if I revoke, so say if I go here and I say revoke title, say this from him, he should be able to do it. Grind your devotion until you can do a kingdom, holy war. That would work. Or I think if we revoke this title from my brother and we become the king of Egypt, he's like, that's tyrannical. I hate you. And I'm like, that's fair, brother. The unlanded brother should. Maybe not. He should be this brother. Nope. It's this brother. But let's pin him. So his name is Gurma. And I can't do Gurma's claim, can I? No. Now my claims. That's annoying that we can't just do it for all that, but that should help out a little bit with our costs there. We're having a lot less money issues now that they're like that. This woman, we're probably going to piss off a couple bit of people. Bruce, what do you want? Are you saying you want out of the room? Is that what you're doing? Okay, no, you're just going to your chair. Bruce is also in the office with me. He's just being an annoying little cat right now. He's meowing at me, being like, what's going on? Let's say Yeah, I think that's unfortunately the best way. We're gonna have to get our devotion back up, or unless we, I guess, we could just press our brother's claims. I think that also might be the best way. I've dallied on this for too long. Let's just do that. Let's go ahead and add whatever furniture they have. And too few nights. My son can get married, and yeah. Okay. So we should probably move our capital to over here, right? Maybe not. Well, wait till Cairo comes back or somebody like that. Let's host a lavish feast because we have the cash to settle some nerves of people who were probably mad at us. We should also get an antiquarian to fix some of our degrading stuff, and see if we can possibly get rid of some of our vassals or our prisoners that are worth something. All right. I think that's a good start. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. We should probably also be working on getting Egyptian culture more to our favor. What's it at right now? That's not it. Promote culture. Let's look at our Egyptian relationships right now. 53%. So we could already form a hybrid culture. We're missing out on the prestige. So we'll get a little more prestige during this little situation, and then we should be good. I swear, I don't have claims on. It's only them who have, my brothers who have claims on this land? No, not even they. Yeah. Let's see. So we need 900 prestige, which we probably have now. So should we empower one of our brothers this much? His primary heir is, this is not even one of our brothers. I think it would be more advantageous to find somebody, empower somebody who we can then, yes, like this kid. This kid doesn't have a family. I'm his number one boy. I think that works. How is our alliance with you guys? It's all right. Let's sway them a little bit before we decide to attack, because I think we're gonna need the Byzantines. Will be my pleasure. This guy hates my guts. What's his deal? I'm a tyrant. Yeah, well that's to be expected. Yeah. This is just the nice thing about CK3 is that if you, with enough time, you can usually get back most things you've lost. It takes effort, and sometimes you don't want to put forth the effort to make it happen because it's just like, I've already grinded out this long. I don't think this campaign is worth saving. But yeah, so we're making money again, which is exactly where we need to be. Next, we'll force the claim once we have a better relationship with the Byzantines. Let's go ahead and hold court, see what we can do to get things going. Take some gold and hire some hunters. Sure enough. Mayor comes forward. Your Grace, the city of this grows rich by our burghers. Buigos. We have made our town, and you propose a deserved grateful influence over the Sultanate. I'm not giving you any land. I'm definitely not giving you any land. Yeah. My lord, I represent the Afar people in the county of Donakil, the state of Ali, as nobles. He gets the county. Why does this is why I don't like holding court, because they're like, do you want to give away your counties that you preciously fought for? No, I have no interest in doing that. No interest at all. All right. I stepped away earlier. Did you already look at your character's education and perks? Yeah, we are probably going to reset our perks because it looks like these ones, I want to switch these ones to be able to kill better because the person I'm about to put in power, I'm his number one fan. And by that, I mean, I'm his inheritor. So we'll do that. What's happening in this campaign? Well, somebody did an oopsies and lost a lot of their lands, and I'm actively trying to recover it for them. And so far, I think it's going pretty well. Thankfully, we were able to steal some money from our county priest. Once we take back Egypt, we're going to try to reinstate the Coptic. What is that? The Coptic head of faith? Or no, we already have it. We just need to put it in Alexandria. That's the thing that we were trying to do. And then we were trying to do many crowns at the same time. Thank you for the question, Jaime. Let's go. All right. Let's get this boy on the road with our double check that he is the one I want. Yes, it is. We declare. Call our ally in. Of course, we're not allies with them, are we? Nope. Of course. That's how that works every time. Well, it'll be a little bit harder of a fight, but I think we'll be all right. As long as we take their capital first. And can we get a holy order? Already hired out. No. Yeah, that's annoying. Let's see. Their children are already married off. Let's see if we can get a decent alliance. Probably not. It seems like everybody's unwilling because we're Coptic. HRE, unwilling France. What? France, what's up with you? You don't have any kids? Interesting. And they're too far away. All right. Well, I think we'll be strong enough. They have 8,000 or 6,000 troops. We have 8,000 troops. And we do have money for mercenaries. So, and as usual, I've decided to make it way too close for them to come stomp our army. Classic. What a classic move on my part. God, every time. Without fail. Without fail. Your boy is just so good at letting his armies just get mowed over. All right, let's call in our one ally, even if he only provides 2,000 troops. All right. There's that. I wish we could call our holy order in, but we don't have that. Why is that so expensive? That's insane. For 1,000 troops, that's how much that's going to cost us. Well, let's make this unnecessarily hard on ourselves. That's our favorite game. That's it's pretty exorbitant. 2,700 or not 27, 2,000. Yeah, it's 2,700 for 3,000 troops. It's a pretty spicy meatball if I've ever seen so. What game is this? This is Crusader Kings 3. We have played a lot of this game. It's a Paradox game. It's the third in the iteration. Have you ever played Hoi or EU4? It's very similar, kind of like advanced spreadsheets. Let's just say that. A much more prettier spreadsheet to look at. Okay, so we've made friends with her. Will she arrange a marriage with one of our people? Naturally, she says yes. All right, let's get the Byzantines in here. Because I believe in overkill. 750? Ooh. Do we go into prestige debt like that? I want a sure thing, so let's do it. I know we probably could have done it by ourselves, but a sure thing is what we're here for. Can call our dynasty member in. Probably should have done that. Probably should have done that as well. But that's fine. We can go ahead and go call a hunt. Let's check that box, and we'll go ahead with hosting of a lavish feast so that we can get some of this prestige debt done and over with. Let's get our wife, see if she can help us out with, oh, we don't have a wife. What is our wife doing? Okay, that's a mistake on my part. We should have, we can't request a divorce. Woman, can I go ahead and, of course not. Why is my wife all the way useless? Absolutely useless. We'll go with portrait training. If you had a wife there, you can use her, change her stats to help increase our likelihood of something occurring. All right. It says we'll be able to easily beat them. I think we can. We have camel riders, so it should be an easy fight. Cool. All right. We have 45 from that and 25. The next thing we need to do is probably take Jafar so that we can then do that. Yeah. Thing is, we probably didn't even need to bring the Byzantines into this. We probably could have done it on our own, but I just wanted a surefire victory, you know. This is my player. Let's send for the physician. Player error is just okay. For us being a genius, he's not great. Did I go over my dynasty legacies? I did not. I usually don't look at them just because I don't think they cause that much assistance, especially if they're only at well known. I can tell that they're not at as advanced as I would like them to be. He seems to have gone down the education trait, which is good for learning and development, which I really like. The knight prowess is what I take to. To be honest, this is Noble Veins is the best. Is probably the best use of all your time. Okay, let's see. Let's pay. Who's the best? Do we run the risk of a stupid, renowned physician or somebody who's just okay at the job? Let's go with the stupid, renowned physician. Can I super chat? If you'd like to super chat away, my friend. I think if we just take this, it should be good enough. Just slightly not good enough. And then we'll come down here and probably take this land back. All right. I know we have more troops. Yeah, we can hire out. Let's actually get rid of this banner, raise all these troops. Should be, yeah, that's more than enough to put an end to them. Assign that guy. All right. So the kid who's gonna take over this land, this gentleman. How hard do you think it will be to kill him? I don't think it'll be that hard. Let's see what our chances are without any 63%. Okay, so it shouldn't be too difficult. He doesn't have an heir. That's perfect for us. Also, speaking of heirs, we should probably stop using our heir in the field because he seems to be getting constantly injured. So I think he needs to stop being a. Let's forbid him and forbid him. That's good. And you need to figure your stuff out. Stop getting hurt in these battles. I think that's. Yeah, that's fine, man. It's going pretty well. I think. Oh, yeah. going pretty well as 9,000 troops just show up on our borders to pretty much end this fight. That should put an end to it, right? No, just slightly not enough. I think the hardest thing is going to be doing the decision of many crowns. I think that will be hard to enforce. But looks like, just like that, our empire is once again whole, for the most part. There's probably a couple lands here and there that we could also just imprison him and execute him. That would be quicker. But let's just go ahead with, well, could we revoke the Kingdom of Jerusalem away from him? Or do we... Oh, no. Unfortunately, we have all these lands to deal with. Oh. That's right. Logistically, we have to demand their conversion. And then if they don't convert, then we put them in prison, right? Accept, and then we have to put them in prison. Oh my God, I forgot that. Forgot that element of this. All right, well, first, I think what we do is we murder this man. And after that, we then have to right the ship with all this, the AI putting all these boys in charge, these Sunni boys or Shia boys. That's not ideal. I hate doing that because it's just like so tedious. How often am I streaming? I try to at least stream once a week. It's, you know, it depends. I feel like it's a ebb and flow kind of thing. Some of it is I try to do it more often than others. But again, it's an ebb and flow thing. All right. So with this boy, his death hopefully assured. Let's get our well, let's get somebody better on the, this person, sorry. Help us kill him better. 95% chance, 16 agents. This man, if he survives, I'd be very, very, very surprised. But yeah. We can stop improving relations with this woman. Thankfully, they can't have a child together, so because she's too old. So even if our current heir dies, which she possibly could, yeah. This disaster save wasn't as bad of a disaster, but there's still a lot to go. We have to do the Kingdom of Many Crowns. We're gonna have to make a nice hybrid culture. Which I think 5 days remaining. What is this? One. You ate the royal apple tarts to the dungeons. By God, woman, pull yourself together. This woman has eaten too many apple tarts. She did not like us calling her out for her apple tart consumption. He found out about the scheme, but our powers are too strong, so he cannot deal with them. Let's see. I like the cash. More cash. Once we're able, I'm going to secret expose. This guy is a fornicator, and that's unfortunate for him. Please, how are we going to kill him? My agents acquired, leaves no trace dissolved in his drink. The servants respond for the refill, handles it to him. Drink up, my friend. He's dead. Okay, cool. That's exactly what we wanted to do. Looks like we're in the midst of a tyrannical war, which is exactly where we want to be. That's actually perfect, because all these boys are rebelling against us. So now we're going to put them in prison. Oh joy. Oh, the joy. Let's look and see who's the ringleader of this little operation. Okay, it's this guy. So would it be advantageous to obviously call the Byzantines in? Good thing we picked them up earlier. This army of 3,000 troops, I think we can land him here, and then we can just siege our way down. I think that would be the best way to do that. Let's raise up our troops, and things should be going good. We can call a house member in. Sure. The more the merrier. Why not? Ransom some randos. Probably should look if they're bad people. They are bad people. Can I revoke their title? I'm not able to do that. Well, we'll just get more money for now. Well, let's go there. Hopefully the Byzantines show up this time. They don't got anything going on, so I don't see why they wouldn't show up. All right. How strong is their army? It's pretty strong. Pretty strong. Don't really need that much heat coming down on me, but we've got a trusty ally in the form of the Byzantines. Also, for anybody who wants to know the hotkey to auto assault, it's F, so that just speeds that right up right there. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Imagine just like running through these provinces in this time period. You're just like ravaging the Nile River. I wonder how often the Nile River, I don't feel like in medieval times the Nile is as important as is in compared to like Jerusalem and France. I feel like historically those places see a lot more conflict. The Nile seems like they probably had their share of fighting, but it wasn't as I feel like bloody in comparison. I could totally be off base and not know enough to say that, but that's my gut reaction, which leads me to this conclusion. We're just moving our way through these boys. They don't. All right. Let's move down this. Yeah. So how is this going? We own our capital, which is good. They own a couple pieces of land, which is not great. But once we take this land, it should be an easier fight. The Nubians and Egyptians had some pretty violent conflicts. Yeah, that would probably make sense. But during the medieval time, I feel like Egypt was pretty quiet. But maybe that's just because I'm a Eurocentric person. So that probably has that under my purview. Okay, what is this land that this man is mad about? Where do you live? You live over here. Well, guess what? There you go. Deal with that. When in doubt, make it somebody else's problem. That's my solution on empire ship. When in doubt, give it to somebody else to deal with. These guys are, as usual, the AI is killing their own troops. What a pleasant experience to watch. Thousands upon thousands of men dying of starvation, even though we're in the bread basket, one of the bread baskets of the Mediterranean. I said this before and I'll say it again. I wish Paradox would add once you sack a city, you can get more supplies from that city if you do it within a certain amount of time. Because it's annoying that you're on campaign and your troops are just dying in the fields, but it doesn't make sense because they're like legitimately, they just sacked a city, so there should be provisions in that city that you can use. Y'all can chill out. We'll go with vassal contribution and probably could switch back over to, man, our antiquarians are bad. Let's get this dagger, probably repair that. Do this, that, and sure that. We fought their thirst. How does our son keep getting injured? Son, what are you doing? I thought you had it together, but you keep getting injured, and I'm not sure why. All right. I think one good battle. Well, actually, that's not true. A couple good battles probably get us there. Thank you, Byzantines, for letting me just sit here and use your forces as assault armies after assault army after assault army. We'll hold out on ransoming those kids. We got some people who think they have claims on things. This guy, he's mad. This guy we can deal with. What's your biggest mad? You're mad because this guy has broken free. So let's grant him vassalage over that. That pays off a little bit. Let's send him a gift. Make him a little less angry that way. He's still mad. Let's see. We can't negotiate an alliance. We can claim his title. Just revoke his title that way. That would be one way. We could put him on our council as a... We can make him a steward. I don't really need a great steward right now. We are in the money, so that should be good enough. Are you going to send this back? Going to send the save back to him even worse? Don't say words like that. That's rude. That's rude. What are you talking about? The save's already better. Everything's great. We've won several wars for him. No. I don't need that. Chat, I don't need that kind of energy. Don't send that juju that my way. Okay. So we have a lot of people in our prison. Because of that, we need to disabuse them of their beliefs. All these boys thought they could fight. As the internet is fond of saying, they fucked around and found out. So here we are. Just gonna makes this whole operation a lot easier. So we can just come down here and revoke all their little titles and give them to nice Egyptian boys and girls who are of the correct faith. You know, good stuff. Ooh, even Hall of... Oh, no. We have a truce with you? Well, you're staying in prison for now, I guess. Well, we can... do we just negotiate his release and demand his change? We can banish him. How many people until he runs out of kids? No. Renounce claims. No, let's just demand his conversion. He's not going to like that, but... Actually, he's way too powerful. We'll keep him around for a little bit longer. We'll see how long until this truce? 21 months? Yeah, we can keep him in prison for that long. Everybody else... That's that. Okay. So let us move our capital back to Cairo and say this is our capital. Thank you for playing. It's been nice. We'll keep the Duchy of Cairo for ourselves. Everything else we can grant to local Egyptians, and they can enjoy the purview of that. Local Coptic Egyptians, at least. And they can start doing that. But before we do that, we should actually demand the conversion of a couple of these people who are not converted. Will your son convert? Probably not. We'll wait on you. These other people can hold out for a second. Well, great. Okay, so this guy he has a hook on us. How likely to imprison this man? Very. Grant. This is the tedium of Crusader Kings sometimes, where you just have to click around the map and make sure that the right people are in charge of the right things. Do I own this land still? Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Looks like we lost our spy master because of that decision. That's fine. I mostly want to just keep Cairo as our core. So anything outside of that, everything else gets given back to Egyptians so that we can then make a hybrid culture with them. This man also has not been converted, but we can demand his conversion. This lady. You seem to have your things together more often than some other people. So let's go create this and grant you this one title as well. Well, between the two of you. Yeah, you're better. Okay, we'll grant you this title and the delta. So you may have that. We still have too much land. Where is all of our land? It's because we have 3 kingdoms under our belt too. We also have Acre and all this land up here. Dang. Wow. Do you want some land? Interesting. That's right. Let's go ahead and say, here's some land to this person. Where's our other pieces of land? Syria is not part of us, is it? No. This guy, you are mad or have opinions. Let's go and give you all that land because I'm lazy. And just, there we are. And okay, that's perfect. We have our core territory. It's under our control. This should become undisabled soon because we own the title. We should actually start converting some of this land back. I wish this man was better at his job, but it is what it is. Create the duchy of this. Let's grant it to him. He seems like a worthy person. Yeah. Cool. How's our money's coming in better now, and we have figured out more of this stuff. Sure. Anything for the faith. Let's also create this duchy and give it to this guy. He seems like he's a smart lad and can deal with that. Cool. Good. We can't revoke it because I didn't do that, but we can demand his conversion. Cool. All right. So core territory, we've gotten it back. Now we need to start focusing on what was the other thing he wanted us to do. I want you to retake Egyptian lands and either convert them to Ethiopian or form a hybrid culture. We can do that. Convert all of Egypt to Coptic and restore the Coptic papacy in Alexandria. What does that mean? Coptic? I don't know if that makes sense to me. Restore the Coptic papacy in Alexandria. Is that a decision? Mend the Great Schism, yeah, but maybe just retake the holy site? That's what he means by that? Chat, what do you think he means by retake that? While we think that over, let's take a quick break so I can get a snack and use the restroom. I'll be back in a second. We're back. And if you don't know, now you'll know. We have, after every, what am I saying? After every break, or not after the first break, we always have a snack chat. I think that's what we're calling it, a snack chat, where I talk about the snack I brought to the stream. So today we have some spicy almonds from Trader Joe's. They're pretty good. Thai spice. So some spicy nuts. All right, let's get back to it. So we've restored the lands he wanted. All we need to do now is convert Egypt and make a hybrid culture, and then make a dynasty of mini crowns. Right now we have one emperor, and that's it. So that's unfortunate. Let's see what kingdoms we can easily gobble up and make. Unfortunately, I think the easiest is Crete, and that's under the control of our Byzantine allies. We can make Jerusalem one. Come down here and make some stuff. Unfortunately, a lot of it is controlled by our empire, so there's not as easy of a time of just being like, yeah. Unfortunate. Yeah. We're gonna have to figure some stuff out. We're gonna have to do, that's probably gonna be the harder part of this adventure, is by doing that. Are we doing this for Bruce? What do you think we're doing this for? We're not doing it for myself. That's for damn sure. I'm also doing it for y'all, but mostly we're doing it for Bruce. Okay, let's create this. Get some more duchies and stuff granted to people who deserve it. Let's go here. Grant that. Okay. How much longer on this one? 20 months? Okay. In 20 months, we can revoke that land away from that gentleman, and we'll force him into submission. We're converting this. We should look at our hybrid. What kind of hybrids we can form with our culture. Because we can probably do one with Egypt now. Let's see. Egyptian culture. Form a hybrid. We got quite a bit of things going on. Spiritual, Eastern. Should we be speaking Arabic now? We have to change a pillar. That's annoying. All jokes aside, I really enjoy your vids. Thanks, man. Sorry, I just crunched all that up in that. Yeah, I'm glad people find enjoyment of these videos. I like making them. They're fun to do. To be honest, I'm kind of getting tired of playing only CK3, so we'll probably get a little bit more different content going here soon. especially because I don't know when the next DLC is going to come out. Probably not until like, I would say October is probably the next time we see any new content come out, unless they have some secret content that they've been working on and haven't been promoting. I would like to stay in Eastern. I'm fine with switching to Arabic. I don't think... I think Arabic's fine. We can switch that. Let's look at our traditions. I don't like isolationism. We'll get rid of that. Agrarian, I do like. It's good at that. Philosopher culture, I also like that. Monthly piety. By the sword, no limited number kingdom level or holy wars that can be declared on by any one rulers. Oh, I don't think I even knew this. No limit to the number of kingdom level holy wars that can be declared by any one ruler. By the sword, that's going to be important for us. How do I feel about the coming price hike? It seems like an interesting decision. Like, to be honest, I don't know the inner workings of Paradox's, like why they do what they do. I'm just a dickhead on the internet who makes content with their games. But my guess is they're doing a price hike maybe because there's a bundle coming that they're going to make or something of that accord. It seems very strange. Usually a hike only happens when it is first coming out. I don't really understand the math behind it. There must be some other, I think there's another shoe that is going to drop that we haven't seen yet. So I think it's very strange, but doesn't mean, I think something else is coming. That's maybe my guess. Something else is coming, and that's that. Okay. So we'll do philosopher culture by the sword, sacred hunters. So we get piety and better hunting traits. Agrarian, so all that development, no isolation, fervor temper, temple building, which means more prestige and piety. Yeah, all that good stuff. And we get some more of that. So I think unless we see something that we don't know, that's fine. That's fine. Egyptian, Ethiopian, form that hybrid. Gone ahead and done it. Nice. So, wow. All this converted to, most of Egypt converted, which is awesome. Probably some other places converted, but most of Egypt converted, and that's what we like to see. Sick. Very nice. But more on that price hike. Yeah, it's interesting when game development does that, because like, this game's already pretty high barrier to entry. I don't understand why you need to put more cost on it. It's probably they've done the math that like if you buy it at $15, you buy it at $30. Like some algorithm or something somewhere is telling them that they'll be fine. Okay. So, did we discover all these new things or not really? Wow, we did. We discovered all that stuff for the most part, which is awesome. Sick. Let's also go ahead and increase our crown authority and get somebody into this position to like us more. Call hunt so we get more. Lacking of certain drum out the wild makes your hunting harder and less prestigious. Let's get somebody in that position then. Master the hunt, or master the horse, this poison. Master the hunt, this poison. Court tutor, this person, sure. Our poor, no food tasters, architect, great. We're in the money now, guys. We can spend our money irresponsibly. Seneschal, cupbearer, court jester. I don't want to piss that. Court jesters are nice for health. We're 41 and in good health, so I don't think we need to have a court jester. Court musician, we don't have anybody. A bodyguard. A bodyguard would be nice. Our son being a personal champion, we should also educate this child. Oh, we have a university too? Oh, wow, we do. Huh. That's awesome. Was he? Oh, it's because it spawns in with the game. Did we start in 1066? Okay, yeah. In 1066, there's already an academy there. Let's see. All right. So we need to start collecting kingdoms, right? Syrians already exist. Nubia does exist. It is a Coptic kingdom. They are currently fighting the Byzantine. Oh, Arabian. Oh no. The Arabians are probably gonna. Oh no. I didn't foresee this to be an issue, but let's just curtail this issue now. Let's go ahead and kill the Khan. I know that there's not a high likely chance for them to get over here, but I'd just rather not have that be an option, you know? No need to scare myself with that option. Let's go ahead and declare the Duchy of Medina. We could take that from them. Coptic, Coptic, Coptic. Everything's Coptic here. That's going to be Coptic soon. I wish we could get that land away from them, but that's fine. What about the Sicilians? Malta is owned by somebody. Papacy. I don't think we'll be able to form Sicily as a kingdom. Tough thing is in Africa and Arabia, the kingdoms are so big. So if we really want to form, like get a lot of access to kingdoms, also Scandinavia's. Oh no, it's not. The access to kingdoms, we have to be in Europe, but everybody's Christian, so that's not ideal for us. Either way, let's go. You lack servants. Let's see. I think that means we need to increase our... we can increase this. Yeah. All right, we should be able to do it now. Can't call a hunt for a little bit, and that brings us up. Will you play Victoria 3 on the channel? Probably. Yeah. From what I've never played Victoria 2, but it seemed like a lot of fun. I really enjoyed EU 4. So I think, and I like Toy 4. So I think whenever Victoria comes out later this year, I don't think they have a planned date for it, do they? Does anybody know? I think that's still unannounced, which is fine. I'm not going to hold court because I don't have any interest in giving away land. Very competent in crafting a goblet. We could use some new stuff around court. Let's do that. All right, let's get some stuff hanging on the walls so that we may do that. This lady is our rival. What happens if I torture her? Dark insight. Cool. Let's go ahead and torture her. That's tough. Tough situation for her. Could do a holy war for... We need to, as you say, grind for some piety. So let's go on a pilgrimage. Does not holding court diminish your grandeur? Not that I've experienced. It's only really... there might be a debuff that it's like after a certain time that I'm not aware of. But it's right now it's trending to 8. So I think not holding court, to be honest, I like holding court in the early game because it's like gives you more options to do stuff. But in the late game, it becomes a lot more of a burden than actually a, oh my, this man is trying to jump my bones. No. In the late game, it's just kind of... they take resources from you in the form of counties or just straight up money from your coffers, which I'm less interested in happening. A renown or piety? We'll go with piety. All right, we should be able to revoke this soon. In my last game, I didn't hold court a couple times and my grandeur collapsed. Maybe my save was bugged. It's very possible that it is a thing. To be honest, like I said, I don't fully know. I would be very surprised because usually what it tells you is like you have an absent court. I think that's maybe something. But there's tons of events that give you grandeur. There's a ton of things that give you, like, all these things give you extra grandeur and stuff like that. So I don't know. I do not know. Didn't we switch Arabic to be our spoken language of our court, of our culture? Should we adopt Arabic? Sure, why not? Get more court grandeur that way. Probably get closer to lingua franca. Where's that? Yeah. Yeah. It's probably there, but again, I don't really like holding court. I'm a bad king. That's for sure. I'm a bad king. Let it be known, let it be said, I'm a bad king. Is this guy, oh no, he's got that land. These are all Coptic kingdoms, right? Yeah, that's the problem. We got a lot of Coptic kingdoms in the south down here, which is good for our neighbors. We'll have a harder time to, invading us, but it's definitely not easy to get the kingdom of many crowns. We do have a couple kingdoms under our belt. This one, but they're all unfortunately within our empire, so we can't release them easily. I'm a bad king. Yeah, I'm a bad king. Emperor, king, whatever you want to call me. I'm bad at it. He's such a bad guy. Emperor, king, it's a pretty I am technically a king. I'm 3 kings over, but mostly I'm an emperor. I feel like I use them pretty interchangeably, and that's probably not ideal. For clarity of language is reason why. But you guys understand what I mean. All right, who are we killing? Oh, that's right, we're killing the Mongols leader. So that should be 4 Mongolian. That should shatter the empire if he dies right now. How are we killing him? Bon appetit, mon petit. All right, bon appetit, mon petit. Oh, come on. 95% and he still doesn't win it. That's BS. All right, let's put our sights on something. Syria is under somebody else's control. Arabia must be the next decision, I think. We also can make Jerusalem. We have it, actually. We can make Jerusalem. We have Africa. This is owned by somebody. We could create this one next. What lands do we need to conquer? We have a neighbor. We can kingdom invade this land. How many provinces, or how many counties is that? 14. You may only attack a holy against a kingdom tier title per life, but I thought swords broke that. What is by the sword? No limit to the number of kingdom level holy wars that can be declared by any one ruler. Okay. All causes by require one specific level of devotion lower. Okay. So I want to put this little theory to the chest. Is that actually bugged or is that actually legitimate? So we're going to go and we're going to try to take this man's lands from him. So that we can take it over, give it to somebody in the future, yada, yada, yada. Let's hire this. Hopefully this is a quick war. Famous last words for sure. We gain some stress. That's not what you want. Which means we can actually go to our rival and go to her, and we cannot torture them yet, but we can execute her. How long until we can torture her again? 1281. It's not long enough. Is there any other ways to lose some stress? Doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. We got some okay artifacts coming in. A goblet, and where did that other item go? Where are our banner? Where's our family banners? That seems like something I should have access to. Do we not have a family banner? Are they up on the walls and I'm just blind? Family banners. War banner. War banner. Okay, so for whatever reason, we just don't have our familial banners, which is annoying. I'm not sure why. Really need the Mongols not to expand any further. And for them to shatter into a million pieces. Ooh, nice little dagger there. It's a epic dagger. Okay, took that. Hopefully when we take his capital, he's there and we just end this little conflict within like 3 months. Had a bad omen. Yep. Looks like we weren't able to capture him. That's fine. Let's keep this moving over here and over there. The lack of familiar banners might be that none were created. Sometimes the two you get for free when creating a kingdom are instead generic war banners. Not sure why. Yeah, that's annoying because that's kind of a really nice asset to have because they upgrade over time as your family gains renown. So it'd be nice to have that in our possession. Let's go ahead and revoke this guy's lands and let's kill the Khan. He's dead. Cool. Now they should splinter. There should be no issue there. Let's go ahead and grant Jerusalem to one of our family members. This guy. Grant title. Jerusalem. And yeah. There you go. That's probably one of the kingdoms we can give away. Let me make sure that's... Yeah. I think we've pretty much checked all the boxes except for convert all of Egypt to Coptic and restore the... Yeah. For bonus, take the decision of many kingdoms. I think that's where we're at. Am I using any mods? Unfortunately, I'm not currently using any mods. I have a mod. I have the... what is this called? The mod is it's the barbershop, advanced barbershop, where you can put people in different locations and put them in different poses, and stuff like that. And I definitely have Daddy Pika on. That's what this open menu is, but I'm not using it for this gameplay, as you can see. But that's why it's popping up here in the decision tree. Our empire is pretty big. We span all of pretty much North Africa and deep into like Ethiopian territory. Okay. Could you guys stop for 1 second in your life? We can't do high partition. One vassal doesn't like it. Well, let's actually get that fixed so that we don't... who's this vassal? Why does he own so much territory? Can I demand his conversion and then force him into prison? No. We will be forcing you to go to prison for your misdeeds. He says no. Unfortunately, our army's tied up. Once this war is over, that should be our next goal. All right. Don't have ticking war score. I don't think we're going to have ticking war score. It's going to take too long for that. We'll send somebody here and send them there. This man wants to play a game of chess. We shall. Are we good at chess, though? We could be good at chess. Innocent whispering, some more of that. More innocent whispering, some more innocent whispering, and good game. I'll win the match against due to sudden death. How do I feel to lose? I'd like to play again sometime. You know, it's always good to make friends. We don't need to antagonize random rulers for no real reason. Family members are doing naughty things. I think we should be able to... Let's go ahead and execute our rival. I don't want her around. Let's execute her and then everybody else in our prison. Let's go ransom all 20 of them because I have a feeling they have money that they'll give me. Yeah. That was a lot of money that we were just sitting on. Feeling like my old self once more. Yeah, that's right. I was trying to wait. He doesn't want to fight us, it seems like, which is fine. He doesn't need to fight us for our victory, our assured victory. Jesus, look at this. Do you see this? Just so much money. So many people being ransomed. Speaking of which, we should probably take some of that back. All these people become my vassals in force. Okay. This man. A lot of them are Coptic. Some of them are not. Cool. So we can make 2 kingdoms probably. Yeah. This one and this one. Let's go ahead and usurp that. And do we already own this one? We do not. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 kingdoms that are under our belt for many kingdoms. Let's go ransom that guy. We were going to come over here and force this man into prison because he's a bad person. Or he's not a bad person. He's just not willing to revert to our way of thinking, which makes him a bad person in my book. We're going to pre-raise our troops up. We don't need this many troops. We're just being cautious. He only has 4,000 troops, so it should be an easy peasy situation. All right. Send our troops in. Hopefully we catch them before they, yeah. Cool. Send this group in to get that guy. Cool. Stack wipe that and should be able to assault that in a couple days. That's taken and yeah. That's a easy way to clean up a nice rebellious lord. Hopefully one of our people deals with that. Let's just go ahead and demand the conversion of all these people. I don't really care if they get hooks in me or not, especially because actively trying to create a what am I saying? Actively trying to create a all that Copticness is a little too much for my head right now, especially because we're trying to work on how has none of this been converted. You boys need to work on that. Anything. This guy has that, so let's go ahead and grant vassalage over that. So he won't use his hook on me. Looks like one of our family members has passed on. Who was that? My brother. My brother, who I removed from power. Okay. So now we can go ahead and revoke his couple provinces from him. And I think this last one makes, nope, that's it. Perfect. Is there somebody in control of Africa that is a family member of mine? No, I think Africa is technically considered one of ours. And by one of ours, I mean in our, that's annoying. So I can't use that as one of our many kingdoms that we're trying to create. So let's just go ahead and grant it to some family member though. This guy. You want some land? Here's some land. Don't say I didn't give you anything. Perfect. All right. That's good. The Mongols are starting to fracture. You love to see it. Still have a lot of event troops though. Okay. How is the conversion? Is there anything I can do to help increase the conversion? Probably something. Like, let's see. I wish I could see what their court is up to. You know, like I wish I could be like, you should be focusing on, or I could just see like what their advisors are up to. I would like to see that they are working on something. High petition or house seniority. Under house seniority, the oldest member of your house will inherit all their titles. Who's the oldest person in our house? I think we just go with high partition. That seems to be the bee's knees. He still gets some land. That's not what you want. We can disinherit him, or we could make something of him. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're not too old to be worrying about that just yet. All right. So this can be an empire that we grant independence, right? Because he's a de jure vassal. Why is he a de jure vassal? Oh, because what's the title he holds? He holds this one, and that's why, because he holds 2 kingdom titles. What's this one? Damat. Where's that? Oh, it's all the way down here. Why do you own this land? Strange. Well, hopefully how bad would it be if I revoked his lands? He'd be pretty mad. It would be pretty tyrannical, but let's just do it. We have a solid working relationship with him. Sorry I did that to you. Here's a pile of gold. This down here, we can go ahead and grant to a random family member. That's not what I meant to do, but it's done. Let's just actually give it to this man. All right, so we could technically go here and say grant independence. So that's 1, 2, 3, and that would be 4. So we're pretty much at where we were before. Nothing new has changed there. Trying to get Dynasty of Many Crowns is hard. Do you focus on development growth early or leave it for the late game? You always should be developing, no matter what, in my opinion. Like if you're not trying to promote culture specifically in a province or something like that, Obviously, I'm not doing a good job of that, but you should always be putting development in your core territories so that they, over time, give you more money, give you more levies. So when you get into sticky situations, you can get out earlier and better. I think we go after the Arabian Empire next. How many kingdoms? Or how many titles? 19. We could take this whole peninsula. That would be good. That would be another kingdom. That would be 2 more kingdoms. You can't develop it much if you're a tribal government. There's just a lot less, yeah. Like there's a lot more penalties on it. So let's go down over here. Hills. You can get away with it. It depends. Tribal governments are nice just because you mostly use them when you're trying to expand and get as much like land as possible because you have a huge force limit. Like right now, let's look at this kingdom. That's a bad example because that's clan, but let's look. Let's look at the tribal governments, the big ones. But that doesn't help. That one's pretty big. This duchy is pretty strong for just having that. Yeah. Yeah. What you're saying is special rabbit. Yeah, that is correct. At least in my understanding of the game. Okay. Wow. I think we just go ahead down here and be a nuisance and start attacking the Sultanate. Get that land, you know? Just be a nuisance. Start fights. That's what they will call me. Negusa Negast Anthonius III, also known as the King Emperor who started fights. King Emperor who started too many fights. Too many fights. All right. Really, our cash flow really wasn't an issue. That's what was great. That's why you ditch the tribal once you have the juice. That is correct. You are correct when it comes to the juice. Could I start taking over parts of this? Interesting. It would be really nice to be able to get Crete and Cyprus. If they were free, I would gobble them up because those are 2 easy kingdoms to make. Could also run all the way over here to Cornwall and become Cornish and do it that way. Looks like yeah, Godwin won his war. You're starting to see that a lot more where Godwin wins his wars. Normandy's doesn't win as well. I wonder why they keep losing. Maybe because Godwin has started to take allies more. I think that's possible. This dude. He wants a peace agreement? Sure. I'll take 300 gold for a peace agreement. Anything for you, my friend. Let's hunt them down. Oh, that's where our trebuchets are, though. Whatever. It's fine. Sick. Curse undone. Some dude who I had a rival with decided to die, which works out great for me. Let's cross the river. Hopefully we take 2 more provinces, and that should be the end of this, especially if we stack wipe them right here. Oh, I wish that was a stack wipe, but it wasn't. Good. Yeah. It's a mighty empire. We could potentially get all of Africa. Come on, peasants. What do you want? What do you want? Okay. Where are these peasants? There's only 3,000 of them. They're in our capital, of course. Let's see. See if these boys be able to just step over the bridge over here and take them out. A lot of people being bad people. Just being so very irresponsible with your decision making. So much so that I have to profit off of your sorrow. That ends that conflict. Bada bing, bada boom. Now we have all this land. Okay. Okay, that's good. Where is your other... Where are you located? You're all right here. Where's the other band of you, though? That's only... It says there's more of you somewhere. Cool. Well, the other band was somewhere, but it didn't really matter. Okay. Let us demand conversion of all these nice people over here. Seems like they're willing to convert. A lot of them are. Send him a gift. Send him. Normally, if I was going to inherit this land myself, I would be more inclined to fight them for the land. But because it's going to go to some AI character that I have no real, I don't care about, you know, it's not really in my best interest to spend the time to like fighting them for this land when I can just grant it to one of my family members, like this gentleman. Go ahead and grant him all this land. There you go. Grant it. Bless, bless, bless. I'll accept that. Because if they try to use their hooks on me at all, I will immediately... I'm going to make this guy a duke. And I'm going to make him a king. So we go here and we say Kingdom of Usurp that. Yemen Kingdom, and we'll grant it to him. Is that the right kingdom? No, that is not the right kingdom. There you are. Here's some more land. Hopefully you can deal with it. If you can't, here's some gold. That's Bruce. That's do it for Bruce democracy right there, or not democracy, feudalism at its best. Here's some gold. Deal with your own issues. Because we can go ahead and grant him independence. Yes, we can. So that's 5. Oh man, this is gonna be a slog. The Arab Empire's next. Probably we could get up in here and attack these guys. We don't neighbor them. We might neighbor this guy though. No, we don't. Oh, Mongols exploded, or are on the verge of exploding. Same with the Byzantines, hopefully. Just a claimant war. And unfortunately, we can't just declare on him because he's also Catholic. All right. Conversion is slowly happening of all this land. What other kingdoms can we... I guess if we get down here, we could start forming all these little African kingdoms. Unfortunately, they are not probably easily cowed. This is 2 kingdoms, actually. So we could go... We We could go for Kabu. And that makes us border a couple more. Maybe we do that. We go for Kabu. And make that a kingdom for somebody to take over. We have some prisoners to ransom as well. Try not to eat directly into the mic. Sorry. If you're just joining us, we're actively doing a failed campaign that started off with majority of Egypt being under the control of a rival peasant group. We took that back. We've fixed our debt, and we're slowly converting the land back to being Coptic. Now we're working on trying to get 10 kingdoms under our belt so that our family can become a dynasty of many crowns. Unfortunately, because a lot of Europe is already Christian, so we don't have a lot of opportunity to expand here. So we're going to have to expand in this area. What? Well, that that puts a sour mood in my... What? Why? Why did you do this? Why are you all Catholics down here? That's so strange. You never see that happen. Never really see Catholics pop out. Did like one group of... How far back does Christianity go in your family? Seemingly pretty far back. Okay, so... She died in 1130. So between this generation and her generation, somehow everybody became Christians. Or yeah, they're Catholics, but it's something. It is something. How much? How much land do you have under your belt? 4 counties. I declare for somebody's claims. That's not going to help. Duchy. So I could get 4, and then I could attack him. Let's do that. That seems like an easy conquest into here. Let's go with gut, right? No. Let's go with... Well, technically we just need bordering. How many counties do you have? 5. How many counties do we need? 7, of course. Okay. So let's go with this. This is just a fun game of how well can Kevin do math. And I'll let you know the secret. Not very well. Not very well at all. Now that we have money, we should actually be using it better than I currently am. Yeah, increase that. Should also, well, we'll wait until we have more to invest it better. That's not helpful. Do we even have any Republic vassals? I don't think we do, other than our normal bunch of Republic vassals. Demand this little boy's conversion, and then we'll grant him anything. Wow. That was a smart move on that boy's part. Don't want to assault just yet because they're gonna come attack me. Yep. All right. So this is our best commander. Let's get our best commander involved. It says army running low. Should be fine though. Yeah. Bada bing, bada boom, and they're done. Thank you for the new lands. You, on the other hand, my friend. 700 for how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does that even give us enough land to create? Yeah, it does. All right, let's. We don't have enough piety. That means we need to start building some churches. There you go. Yeah. We need to build churches, but we don't have money to do that, so let's see. Construct another church here. We don't have the money. Look at that piety gain and prestige gain for a church. Can we go ahead and divorce our wife yet? What's the reasons? If we murder our wife, is that bad? We haven't had a, like our wife hasn't done anything for us, and I need her to come home or die, either or, so that we can then use her learning to then expand our piety growth. Because right now we're not doing great. Which, speaking of, we should actually just switch over to this. We'll do small health boosts so that we live a little bit longer. We inherited some acre land. What's going on over here? Is Pope having a GD crusade? What? If I lose this land, this is bull. Are you in this war? No, you're attacking. Okay. No, you're attacking somebody else. You're just attacking so hard. Wives get extra lives or they get knives. That's some words to live by. Some good ones to live by. What gives us, I forget what gives us piety. Going on a thing gives us piety. Going on a hunt gives us piety. Nobody gets piety. Increasing our, that's already done. These guys can actually go all the way up. I don't need to be messing around anymore. We have enough money coming in for that to work like that. Do we have a high seneschal or whatever it's called? Yeah, it's giving us piety. We need a bodyguard or food taster. This lady can be our food taster. Court jester. Yeah. Your concubine will. It's quite a thing that I don't think I want to say on stream. But Special Rabbit, I love these little ditties you're coming up with. Let's host a feast. Welcome to people. Some people are learning Arabic. Let's see how the Arabic is spreading. It's spreading pretty well. It's probably one of the more spoken languages. It looks like our poor. Oh no, I don't love that. That's not what you want. Liberty War on top of a. This is why you don't give away kingdom titles like that. Okay, well, gotta be smarter than that next time, Kevin. Okay, Prince, this guy has a thing on it, so let's put a hit out on him so that he may die. Susan might be mad, you know? If Susan even knew my name, That would be one heck of a weird thing to have be true. Oh man, they're gonna lose that. He's definitely gonna lose that. Can I be like, demand surrender? I could retract his vassals that are mad at him. Who are the maddest of the vassals? So if he loses the Liberty War, then his daughter takes over. That's fine. Losing the Liberty War that's just fine. But the king, that kid dying would be most fortuitous. Yeah, you need to stop being like that. Okay. Where were we? Oh, we were spending money on things that we shouldn't have been spending money on. That's where we were. I'm still weirded out by the fact that the Kingdom of Jerusalem, they're fighting for the Kingdom of Jerusalem, even though I have the Kingdom of Jerusalem as one of my titles. So we'll see what happens when this war ends. If they just become a part of my nation, or if I lose the title, I'm just really unsure how that ends. Probably poorly. Yes. So now he's back in the fight. He's only got 700 troops against 4,000. Just don't get captured and we'll kill this guy. It'll be good. 4 months. Just stay alive for 5 months. I know that's a big call for you, but we can make it happen. Let's see this one. Sure. You have the troops. You just need to far away from home. She can come visit our house. I wish it will. Do you think it will give me a pop-up of when that will happen? Probably should give me a pop-up. Shouldn't be an issue, right? Do it. He's dead. Okay, so that war should end. Yeah, that's fine. Alrighty. We still don't have 700 piety. Well. Oh, that's right. I was trying to kill my wife, and now my wife is not going to be killed because... Okay. Well, let's go like this. Okay. It's this county. Cousin, can I have... Do you control this county? I would like this county away from you. Rook title. This is the county, right? Don't want to... Yeah. And Agnot. Let's go here. Agnot. You'll say yes. You'll hate me for it. And you're like, that's not cool. I'm a tyrant. Blah, 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 blah. Guess what? Here's some land back. Oh no, I didn't even do it. Well, that was dumb. That was just a nice way to piss off some people for no real reason. So stupid. I wanted to, man. So dumb. All right, can I put my wife in prison? Oh, I can. Can I execute her? Can I grant her titles? Oh, I can grant her titles. Oh, that's it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to grant her a title, actually. We'll grant her that title. And then, so she should stop being, no, we can't revoke because we're allies. I can execute her. It is tyrannical. I don't care. All right. All right. We got out of that mess. So now we can marry someone new. Ooh. We want to marry somebody who's a genius with high learning. Because our current king, son, it really doesn't matter. But higher the learning, the better, so that we can make her focus on giving us piety so that we can do all these kingdom invasions. Awesome. Now we're getting 0.8 a month, or 8 point something a month. This dude wants to be in my ally? No. Just for trying to be my ally, this is what we're going to do. We're coming for your lands. Let's just raise our holy order. Have them fight. Well, I guess we'll never find out what happens if the Jerusalem gets taken by the Christians. Do they gain more territory or something else? Monthly piety for pilgrimages. Head of faith opinion, sure. We're in the piety making game, grinding game right now. Speaking of that, we can now go over here and put a new church right here. Another church. 4 years and we'll have more piety. What an idiot. Could have done so much more with your time instead of what you were doing. What we really need to do is executing people will not do that. Ransoming people is fine. We need to fight his ally. So this ally that's about to come in and fight us, that's going to give us a little more piety, I think. At devotion at least, but lazy or craven or arbitrary. Lazy is fine. Did that give us a little bit of... No, it just gave us devotion because he was there. But now if he comes back and fights us, that should give us a little bit of a piety increase, right? No, just devotion. Unfortunately, we can't raid, so that would be one of the ways we could get more piety. When's the next time we can go on a pilgrimage? 1291, not close. We can extort our vassals. Let's do that. So that we can just continue to build more stuff. Can we go to our Pope man and ask him? No, we can't give him. Ask him for gold. Dude, our tyranny must be huge. It must be super high. This lady. If you want to keep visiting my prisons for 50 gold each time, I'm fine with that. If you just understand that it's a dumb move on your part. All right. Where were we? We were taking over lands, that's right. And we can't do... We have to do holy wars only. Unfortunately, our prestige is so much higher. We can't do kingdom invasions, right? No. It has to be through piety. And we can't just buy a claim, right? That's not a thing. No. Right, we have a kid on the way. Okay, let's do this math one more time. I think it's not, the math isn't there, but you know, your boy could dream. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it, right? I think that's the money. I think that's the money. If you're just joining us, we're currently doing a disaster save, which we've pretty much resaved for our friend Takanya. I think that's how that's pronounced. It's probably not. We've restored his finances. We've converted to a new culture, and we're slowly converting all the lands in our domain to Coptic once again. The one thing we need to do now is, wait, does that really say wait. Does that really say 48 years? Excuse me, what? Why is it so long? 48 years. Okay. Is it because of the development? Coptic pluralist. Communal identity. Oh, that's right. We have communal identity. So that's not part of our... Oh. That sucks. Okay. So that's probably not going to happen. But let's see. Let's see. All right. 75 or 750 is what we need. But we have 5 kingdoms, I think, essentially. We're not going to grant them independence yet because we have 1 emperor. Another way we could do this is by getting people on to other thrones, like the Castilian throne or France, marrying their daughter off. Oh, he's got the cancer. 89, he's got the cancer. This man's dead. Could do it that way. That seems a little more long-winded. I think conquest is our best bet. I think it's our best bet. The beat land and flooded land, I think, or farmland. Yeah, that's possible. All right. I think we just wait for our 750 so that we can take on this kingdom and take another kingdom to be made a dynasty of many crowns. Our wife died in childbirth, it looks like. Cool. Ransom those people. We have a lot of money now. We should be able to build more temples, right? In random places, right? Oh, but they gain it. Never mind. That was a mistake on my part. Feudal lands. Let's see. So if I'm his direct lord and I go here and I say build a temple. Oh, construct. He gets the, yeah, he gets the culture. So it's not me doing that, unfortunately. Let's see if I have any lands that I can put some more stuff in. Say this land. This needs a church. Great place for a church. Let's just keep putting tons and tons of churches in while we figure this out. All right. We have enough. We should be able to attack for this kingdom, and let's go. We'll use our holy order, and we'll use our men-at-arms so that we keep the costs down. My wife has a lover. Oh my goodness. I'm tired of this farce. Can we divorce this woman? We'll put her in prison for now. Had a son. How much development does Egypt have already? Gain already? This game started in 1066. They're at 33, so a decent amount. Yeah. We lost one of our counselors. Who did we lose? Our chancellor. Let's get somebody in here who will make everybody unhappy. How big is our tyrant? 28. That's not bad. We've been doing some tyrannical stuff. And I thought it would be much higher. Okay, we haven't held court in a minute, so I want to see if it actually is providing a debuff to court grandeur. I don't think it is. From what I'm tell. I don't think by not holding court, I don't think it's affecting our grandeur whatsoever. But I could be wrong. Oh, that guy got gobbled up. Great. Let's divorce our wife. We can't. Let's execute our wife for her misdeeds. Why can't I execute her? Well, it's done. What's done is done. Yeah. Excellent. AI is running away because they know they can't fight me. Converting faith in the counting time takes to convert is no longer increased if the faith has higher fervor than you. Sure, that's not going to help our 48 years of conversion because communal identity. Tough. Okay, that guy's fighting a new guy. Hopefully we win this one more battle, and that should be the end of this little fight. Who knows? Learn the trait herbalist. Took it back. Now we should be able to crush this army as our people die in the field. The worst field commander you've ever seen. Actively just letting his people get manhandled by low supplies. All right, so we gained all this land. Let's go ahead and demand, negotiate his release, demand his conversion. Oh, I cannot. He will not, because he's zealous. Can I go ahead and revoke his title? I can. It's tyrannical, but I'll do it anyways. Negotiate release, demand conversion. He will convert. Same with you and same with you. Okay, so that should bring up now another kingdom for us to do, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we're making moves. We're getting there, getting closer and closer. But for now, let's take a quick break because I need take an eye break, to be honest. But I'll be right back. All right. I can taste it more than these spicy nuts, but I can taste the end, nearing the end of this disaster save. Feel like the kingdom right now is at the probably the height it's going to be. But so let's get a nice little photo of that. Good stuff. What else? So we can take Arabia back. Damn. They just keep fighting wars for that. We can take Arabia. That's next. How much land do we need to form the Arabian Empire? We need quite a bit more. We need 13 more provinces. Don't border you. Don't border you. You're Coptic. So the best way to get a border on him was probably to attack these guys. For their duchy. The problem we just keep running into is that we don't have the piety. Gosh, trouble. And as a Christian or as a Coptic, it's especially difficult. We have a lot of coals in the fire, but they're not gonna work out the same way. We gained some piety that way. Just going on a little hunt helps us out. So we'll go for the duchy. Holy Orders had enough time to lick their wounds. Pretty easy fight there, even if it was in the mountains with our camel riders. Seems I have little choice. What does he want? Council right guaranteed. Well, we can fix that pretty easily by just going like this. Am I going to create a religion? No, I think Coptic is probably where we'll stay for this one. Just because creating a whole new religion and then trying to get it in, especially creating a Christian faith, they're not my favorite to do, especially because they're just okay. It's not like you have a lot of individuality, if that makes sense. You're still a Christian, so you have to do a lot of silly things. Okay, so we took all that. Let's go ahead and grant this to a family member of ours. Let's make it this gentleman. He is actually second in line to inherit. So let's go do this. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. You can be in charge of that. Next, we were going to do this duchy, right? Is that 2 or is that just 1? I can tell. I think that's just 1. It is just 1. Let's get this guy doing that. Now it's 85 years. What in... What's going on? How did it go 45 years? This is insane. Is it because we're... How? I've never seen such a big timer. 85 years from development. Well, I guess that province is just not going to be ever going to get converted. So let's just keep that going. Okay. We need to attack this county. Just a slow matriculation down the field. We do have a university in our capital that's giving us development and fame and all that good, those good bonuses. Vespertine, what is this question? Would you rather slay so hard every day that it loses all meaning, or never slay again at all? Let's say that's a hard question because the point of living and doing things sometimes is for the enjoyment of doing it, but because you slay so hard, you never really enjoy it. But never slay again. But then chasing, is it better to chase the high or never have the high again? That seems like what I'm inferring from that question. I say slay so hard that it loses meaning. Because maybe at one point you slay one more time that it will have meaning for you once again. That's my vote. But who knows? Let's see. How much longer into these? They should be done soon. Okay. This church will be done, and then I'll get a bunch of piety through that. Sick. Okay. These guys are gonna pop, so let's. Oh, actually, these guys are gonna pop. In Cairo, what are you guys mad about in Cairo? It's rude, first and foremost. Just rude. Let's upgrade our castle here. And then let us go ahead and grant this land to him. And how many counties you got? You got 7 under your belt. How many do we have currently for the Kingdom of Arabia? 7 would bring us to 16, so we'd have to do a couple more conquests, but how many do you have under your belt? 8. Do we just do it for a duchy? No, because we can just do 1, 2. We're not at 750 yet. Y'all can deal with that. That's your responsibility now. How's this going over here? Not well. Not well. That's fine. We need more piety. What can we do to get ourselves more piety? Let's just host a feast. I imagine there might be some piety to gain that way. There's a rats gathering. My son becomes my friend. Gain that. These are all Coptics down here, right? Currently fighting for the Kingdom of Nubia? Excuse me? Or what are you fighting for? No, it's an artifact claim. What a stupid conflict. What a waste of life. Fighting people for their the artifacts that they have in their house. It's purely idiocy. All right. Speaking of idiocy, let's get to conquering more land. Is there any other random kingdoms that we could probably pick up? I want to say yeah, but all of Europe is not going to be anywhere to expand. Guess we could come up here. Start doing that. Georgia, no. Syria, also no. Let's just make a beeline for their capital, and then hopefully that ends this little conflict sooner. Our son can be invited to court. He has a wife. Our other son has quite a bit of children. Some peasants think they can fight me, but they don't realize I'm too strong and will end their existence. I think that many levies should be enough to win. Yeah. We're good. if we have all of our troops fully raised up, we are hemorrhaging cash. So we don't need to hemorrhage cash like that. There we go. Let's do that. And then 12.5 a month isn't bad for learning. Can we designate our... No, not yet. Not until 5 years from now we can make a decision on who is our successor. This one's an elusive shadow, and this one's not very good. See if there are any... So, yeah. We're so close. We have like 7. And I really wish that we could get our hands on Crete. Technically, we could get our hands on Crete if we did a spicy little attack. Like, get the Duchy of Crete and invade the Byzantines for it. They're in 2 different conflicts where things aren't working out for them. Some Liberty War stuff. Let's try to get Crete. If we don't get it, we don't get it. You know, it's not the end of the world, to be say. But it would be an easy kingdom. So it would not Crete, Cyprus. Crete and Cyprus would be nice to get. And I think we're strong enough to take on the Byzantines ourselves. I think one more battle and we should be able to put this conflict to bed. Yeah. Perfect. Cool. Means we can go like this, demand your conversion, and demand your conversion, which allows us to have sure. Let's go ahead and grant this guy this lands so that he can deal with that. And we should be able to form air. No, we need 3 more. That's right. How many can... Speaking of 3 more, there they are. Right? Yeah, 3 more. Cool. If you're just joining us, we are actively trying to save a failed save, which I think we have. We started off pretty not well off, and then now we're working our way to making a many-kingdomed dynasty. And I think the hardest things for us right now is probably just finding the land in this area to do it with, because it's just they're big swaths of land. We have Yemen, Egypt's probably one, Tahart, Maghreb, and then this kingdom over here are probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's the math that I'm doing correctly. Let's look at the tooltip. Let's see. Where is that? Didn't see many kingdoms. Fully require currently fulfill 1. So looks like that's great. Okay. Why is his brother part of that? I'm gonna actually retract that vassal. Well, we'll see. We don't need to actually do that just yet. No, I want the whole. I want it all. Could also actually go for Sicily. How much land do you need to... we take this, we'd take this province, and then we would take, well, okay. Maybe this is the plan. We should do the old-fashioned plans of, we go here, Kingdom of Sicily, and we say title or claimants. We find a claimant, like say this gentleman. Will he come to my court? He says no. This child says no as well. This woman is probably not going to be able to. Okay. This guy says he will come to my court. Cool. He then will say, let's get it for sure. But he'll come to my court. We'll then, once we finish this war, we'll be able to attack him for the Kingdom of Sicily. Then we'll revoke the title from him and give it to one person that we think deserves it. All right, let's see how well that works. So Kingdom of Sicily, not very strong. Go here, declare for this man's claims. It's 1,200. That's fine. We have tons of prestige. Unfortunately, it does require we can't use our holy order in this, so we will raise up our troops. We don't need that much, so let's go ahead and merge that. That's good enough here, and let's go here and raise all men at arms. All right. Cool. Now we go and we sit on their capital. Hopefully this plan works. It should in theory work, but you know, a lot of things in theory should work, but they don't always work out the way I think. We're short by 1. How are we short by 1? Oh, that's right. Well, let's just go ahead and grant it to somebody over here. Oh, because it was only 2. Oh, I thought it was 3. Because that was a... Nah, I'm dumb. Well, that's fine. Somebody betrothed to? Actually, no. Your spouse is not that. We're going to actually break your betrothal. You're going to be married off to one of our family members. My granddaughter, matrilineally, of course. You're going to have kids. It's going to be great. We're going to demand their conversion. So that can be brewing in the background. No need to... That's another way we can get a couple kingdoms under our belt super easily with no real, not really high effort things. 65%. If we take this one more county, no, it's going to be more than one more county. Let's see what other kingdoms can we snag. We now border you. Sao. Claimants. We got some claimants here. Would you come to my court? Ooh, one reason to say is you will. Send you a gift. Let's invite you to the court. Okay. Let's make you demand your conversion. And then can we enforce your divorce or no? No. We can kill his wife. Right? Let's murder his wife, keep a pin in him, so that we may get another easy kingdom invasion that way. Should be... Oh, darn. Show her in, get the money. Cool. Now, becomes your vassal. Okay. Cool. He's our vassal. That's great. Can we just revoke his title now? No. He cannot. He's an ally. Yeah. Well, we'll just hope that they have kids, which they should be able to have kids. I believe. But only time will tell. Cool. Okay. So that we're working on that one. Next, we're trying to kill this one lady. She's maybe dead soon. So we'll focus on, actually, can we just do, no, we can't. We don't have a CB on you. Oh, because this isn't an actual border. This is just a fake border. All right, well, that's fine. We'll go for this one county, and then we can be able to make Arabia. Sure, more piety always is necessary. Add it to the piety pile. All right, now we can be able to, we can create this kingdom. All right. Let's do our silly math one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like I'm missing something. 6. I feel like that's not true either, but because Africa is technically part of our kingdom, our empire. That's the hard thing, is a lot of our empire is sprawling. So there's a lot of kingdoms that could have been, Nubia. Do you have any claimants who we could use? Let's see. You guys are pretty weak. There's this gentleman. This gentleman. This one, and this one. Is there any that are unmarried? There's a ton, but let's see if there's a bunch that any of them will accept invite from us. Nope. What's your reasoning? Has a high opinion. Already is married. Is he already in our court? No. No. Looks like we're not going to be able to snag Nubia. What about these guys? No. All right. Well, that's fine. Please have children already. Let's go ahead and arrange marriage. My granddaughter and him. Matrilineal. Yep. So that's the right there. Okay. So we can go down here and declare war for his claims. I think, right? Yeah. Just keep adding new kingdoms to the empire. And just keep doing the same old rinse and repeat method. That's the nice thing of having a big old holy order as one of your, as you control big holy order, so you don't have to use your own personal troops ever, unless you want to use them for like trebuchets or something like that, and you don't waste a lot of your money that way. Where is our lands per se? All Cyprus, that's what we want. Can I construct another church? No. I can here. Grant. Let's just give it this land away. Oh, that's not even my land, is it? Yeah, no, it is. No, it's not. Oops. Oops, oops. Once again. See if we can get some piety by attacking these strangers. No, they don't want us to do that. Boo! They're no fun. Oh wow, we can ransom a ton of people. Let's get everybody out of our prison. Everybody else. How much if I execute you? Let's ransom everybody else and then release a ton of people. Sweet, pregnant, great. So that's another kingdom that we can give independence to. We just now need to kill the husband. Yeah. Right? I think that's it. And then that would be 7 or 8. All right, what do you guys want? He can be that and put my best man on it. And we can put something else up, a book. Construction and stewardship increase. It's nice, but not really necessary for us right now. Ancient brooch, decline. What do you want? Peasant revolt in this county. Let's go ahead and grant to that person. Sick. All right, that's good. Betrothed to this guy. Yes. Now, please go forth and procreate, please, so that I may use you as pawns in an affair. Okay, so he probably has a CB on that. He's gonna lose this fight, but that's all right. Because we may be able to figure something else out by revoking his lands or something. I don't know. I'm not too worried about if he loses it. We needed a family member who had access to that. Well, actually, we have money, so why don't we just send him a couple gifts, and maybe he can get like a couple mercenaries to stop. Yeah. It might not be enough though. Well, that sucks. Because we can't go ahead and murder that guy, can we? This kid? We can maybe murder him. It's probably not going to take long enough. Yeah. No, we don't have the opportunity. This person wants yeah, they're not going to get that. Hopefully we get this fight, and that should bring an end to this war. Yep. Sick. All right. This guy's on the throne. Please procreate. This guy's losing his throne. But that's fine because his son is there, so he may still be able to take that land or something. All right. We're close to 750, so we should be able to attack one of these kingdoms next. Essentially, how many duchy? How big is this land? You are control 7 counties. Say we 1, 2, 3, 4. Do a 2-stage war. I'd rather not waste a kingdom invasion on such a small kingdom. Yeah, I don't think that conflict's gonna end well for our chosen champion, but a boy can dream. No, they lost. Oh, he's in prison. How is he in prison? And he died. So this war turns into a tyrant. Haha, perfect timing. Wow, we somehow got out of that. Should be an easy fight that we win handedly. Oh, 2 different. And then we'll go here and mop this up. Probably can start trying to murder him. Let's enforce. We'll take that land. We'll try to murder him. He's already in poor health. Wait. Darn it. So because he already, well, that was a mistake on my part. What happens if we lose this? Upon you will receive the following effects: devotion penalty of 1,500. That's fine. We'll take the penalty. I'm fine with that. We're already at max, so it would have not made a difference. Don't think I need this many troops, but we got them. If you're just joining us, we are actively doing a save somebody's campaign that they sent in. If you yourself want to see one of your saves get saved, that's a redundant amount of saves, you can send it to the email that's in the description. But I think we've pretty much got him back right on track. The thing about a save file or doing a campaign save in Keep CK3 is it's a little different, because I feel like no matter with time, you can pretty much get back to where you need to be, no matter if you just persist long enough, if that makes sense. You can really force your way back onto a throne or back into a situation, you know? All right. Have you procreated down here? Please procreate so that I may use your situation. You are procreating, that's good. Maybe it's time to murder you. Yeah. Sure. So their family is in charge there. And then we can grant them independence. Cannot usurp this title. Who considers faith to be hostile, worse while they control any of the... So, hopefully this guy... Yeah, this dude is dead. He's got... flagellant, gout-ridden, wounded, and probably has 2 worsened... Oh, yeah, he is... If he doesn't die, I don't understand how that would be possible. He's on death's door for sure. Okay. Sweet. So that's 2 more kingdoms in theory that we could get. Let's go ahead and grant it to our nephew. Yeah. You can have this title. And then this one we can grant it to another one of our nephews. Grandson, you can have these two. Great. Host a feast, call a thing, go on a pilgrimage. Let's do that. And we can extort our subjects in a second. When going on pilgrimages, you should always opt for the longer ones because those ones are the ones that are more likely to give you the most prestige or piety. Just so that you know that. There's that. Let's go ahead and ransom a ton of people. Cool. All right. Can we create another kingdom title? Usurp this one. And we cannot do that one just yet. We cannot kill that man just yet. Bribe all these people. Great. Yeah. Okay, let's do the math. One more thousandth. For the thousandth time, let's do the math. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish, 6, 7, 8. All right, we're very close. We're very, very close. 9 if we count this one, but I don't want to count that one yet. And 10 once this man dies and we take that last bit of land. But we could also probably do... If we got bordered on this guy. So can we attack you? No. Why? Oh yeah, we border you. We can declare for seize that duchy. We can seize that duchy, or we can seize that duchy. Let's do that. Let's seize that duchy. Then we'll have bordering, and we'll be able to maybe get out of this situation and get that many crowns all under our boot. Will our character survive that long? We're getting older. I would love to say he'll survive, which brings succession into a question. How bad is it to destroy all these tiles? Let's just go ahead and destroy them so that in the future we can spend more money on them. I'm fine with that. Oh, wow. Oh, Jerusalem's also one. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have destroyed all this. Let's call a hunt and then host a feast so that people are less mad at us. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. I'll take that one. I will take that one. That's not good. They're going to lose that fight. They're definitely going to lose that fight. Yeah, no way that we win that. Fortunately, who is your ally? How do they have so many troops? Oh, because they essentially run a whole UGA. Interesting. Well, here comes the full force of my kingdom empire to wreck your day. If you want to play ball, I'm here to play ball. So it looks like they lost that. Yes. Okay, so he already has... Great. So we have one there too. All right, after we get out of this war, let's take stock. Quick stock. Made a hybrid culture? Interesting. Are you dead yet? You should be dead. Ah, that cat is keeping you alive. That's the only reason that you're staying alive. You should be dead. Way dead. All right, let's go. How many troops are we losing? Only a couple thousand. Yeah, only a couple thousand. Run away. Just playing Ring around the Arabian Peninsula. Welcome back, King George V. Not a lot has happened. That's not true. A lot has happened. We've been doing our best kingdom creation business. Now all of our troops are going to start dying. Great news. Let's win a couple more conflicts. Yeah. And then if we sack one or two more, I think they have taking war score too. So let's get this one province, and that should get us there. Yeah. Bada bing, ba boom. Awesome. Sweet. That's been added. Okay. This guy. They're mad. They're always mad. Everybody's always mad about something. They're mad about something. Who isn't mad about something? All right. I think we're there, kind of, almost there. That's not what you want to see. If we revoke his title, he says it's tyrannical. Some people say blah, 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 blah. If we grant him independence, we'll have a truce for 10 years, unless we murder him, which I think we can murder him. And then we can use our family member to declare for that and get it back that way. So let's do it. Grant independence, murder him. They say he can't be murdered. I say he can. We also have the opportunity to go over here to fight the Byzantines for Cyprus because we have a CB on that, but I think that's a little out of our purview now. We don't border you yet, but we do border you. We're so close. I can taste it. We're so close. We also have a ton of, what are these? We got a ton of them. Let's get this coin instead. Yeah. And let's repair a couple things. Yeah, that's good. We probably can ransom some people. Have you had a child yet? You have had a child. So we can murder you and then grant them independence. I think we're almost there. I keep saying that, I know, but I think we're almost there this time for sure. Declare for the duchy. The nice thing, that's what I keep saying, the nice thing about having a holy order, you can just raise it up and use it with all your men-at-arms and just keep cycling that, and it's just more cost-effective than actively having to fight all these different people. Like, use all your levies and stuff like that. It's just a cheaper method. All right. I think that's more than enough troops to take on those guys. This guy has claimed my empire. Seems like an interesting thing to have done. It's kind of rude, not to lie. Go ahead and grant So he has no opportunity to use that. These two can now waste more of my gold. Nice. Stacked wiped him too. That's what you love to see. Nice little stack wipe. Killed him. So now that can free up that. This is going to be too expensive to take all these troops. So let's just go like this. Disband this group. Oh, no. Oh, that was bad timing on my part. Real bad timing. How did you get more troops? How do you afford? Oh, Holy Order. That's how. Well, that sucks. Let's see. What land can we get rid of? This is not ours to be owning. There you go. That's rough luck. That's really tough because I thought we had already put their army to bed, but it looks like we have not. So we're going to need to and get our army back over here and pay a ton of money to do it. All right, I think that's enough levies. That's enough troops. It's going to cost us so much money. No, not disband. Too much money. All right. Let's land him here. Let's walk these guys south. What new lands did I just inherit? Something silly. How's this going for you? Poorly? Let's go ahead and murder this guy, possibly. Let's also send this guy a gift. Maybe he can use that to fight off these. No, he's got a good ally. Yeah, he should be fine. But a couple pounds or a couple piles of gold wouldn't hurt. Yeah, we captured that. Capture one more and two more should be enough. Oh, no, just one more. Boom. It's ours. So now we go and we find that claimant who is title history. We go to this boy and we go too far away. Why are you too far away? What about your brother? Too far away. What about this? Can I invite you back home? Why can't you come home? Can I invite you? Well, that's annoying. That's really, really quite annoying. Can I do it this way? If I go through the family title this way and I say age and I say, can I go? No, it's just too far away. That's quite dumb. Quite dumb indeed. This has to face. Go ahead. Oh, that guy died. Cool. Can go for a declaration of his duchy, and then we'll be able to create that that kingdom too. I can't believe we can't access them just because they're too far away, even though they're part of our family. Can't we just send word? That's not ideal. We got some peasants who think they deserve more. They don't deserve more. They're peasants. Just we peasants. That's fine. %95 chance. Let's hit that chance. Sick. All right. One more time. Force. Good. Alrighty. Let us do the things. We've got rebels. We were not married. That's fine. Let's demand this guy's conversion. Maybe he'll convert, maybe he won't. We need money, which we can get a lot of it, I imagine, by ransoming all the people we have. Jesus. How do we have so many people in prison? 11 people. Yeah. So we can technically make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That Sicily one is really... Oh, and Sal down here. If we go ahead and revoke his titles, he's actually... We can just do it now. Let's revoke his titles. Great. Okay. Think that's... We've done it. I think we have it. Let me just run through it really quickly so that we... one of my grandsons may have this. All this land. Blah, 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 blah. Grant. So if we go over here and we say grant independence, boom. That's 2 kings, right? Let's just do it and see. No need to mince words. Let's grant this. Well, let's take a nice little picture of what all the land we control, and then we can call it there. We can see how well we do it. Okay. No. Grant title. And that is one of the other vassals is at war. He will no longer be your vassal. That's fine. Why are you at war? I'm confused. Well, that's fine. Actually kind of puts a little bit of a hiccup in our planning. Should have waited just a second longer, but or looked. Create there, and we go and say grant to this gentleman. You can have all this. Then we go independent. This guy is fighting a war. I can't grant him independence, right? No, because he's in the midst of one. Let's go ahead and grant this to them. And we go and say grant independence. This dude's fighting. Let's go ahead and retract Can we retract a vassal? This person, he says it's tyrannical. What's your big to do? Offensive wars over domain limit. Ah, that would do it. Where is our domain limit? Ah, because all this land got granted. I see. That should fix that. Let's go ahead, grant him independence. Okay, that brings us up to how many? 7. We're at 7 now. And he can be granted, yes. That's 8. Jerusalem can be granted to it's 9. Isn't it de jure land? This is de jure land. Which one is de jure? Oh, come on. That's annoying. So we're at 8. We're short, which is annoying. Where can we? That would have been 9. Why can we not get rid of Jerusalem yet? Because what lands does he control that are? These lands up here in Syria, or is Jerusalem part of? Jerusalem is part of our de jure. So I should have missed. That was a miscount on my part. Is there anybody who else? I do have more lands that I probably could give away. Could grant. We can't create the kingdom just yet. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Ransom some more people. All right. The unfortunate thing is that by granting all those people independence, now I don't have the easy access of protecting them. 8. Oh, we're just too short. Can't do this guy. I think I can do this guy now. No, I cannot. How much longer until this? All right. Let's see. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? This dude's war is going to take a minute, isn't it? I guess we could just take on this guy for his lands, or we can't declare on you, can we? Oh, we can. We can. Let's do it. Raise our armies. That's 9, which is awesome. And then hopefully by then 10 will appear through one of the other 2 we have, and we don't lose 1. Okay. Great. Boom, boom, boom. And we go over here and we see independence. That's 9. We're so close. How much land do we need to make this? Oh, we already have it. This is one of our... Is that 10? No. No, didn't think so. How many kings do we have, technically? We have 8 kings. How did this happen? Interesting. Well, it's fine. I need you guys to figure your ish out, or I need you guys to figure your ish out down here. What is this war? They already control all the lands. They just need to lose. Ah, I see. Can I force their loss any way, any shape? What's this? Yeah, you can take down my high. How big is this Liberty faction? I probably could have dealt with, but instead I chose not to. It's 8 members. They're all kind of mad at us. Yeah, I will not fight you for that right now. There's no need to fight when we're this close. Just lose. Okay. We're 9. We're so close. We just need one more. What is a quick and dirty thing we can do? We could Mali or no, Mali would be too much. Nope. I just really need you to stop fighting this conflict. I need you guys to figure out what you're doing. How about here's a gift. Go win this war so that I can declare you independent. Okay, it looks like I can do it now. Okay, that's all it took. Boom, baby boom, and then Dynasty of Many Crowns. Whew! Dynasty of Many Crowns. Through careful planning and marriage, alliance, and conquest, the Pakahoras dynasty has taken rightful place amongst the true powers of the known world. Bada bing, bada boom, and I think that's what we'll call as a saved. We checked off all the boxes. Let's double check that we've done it. I want you to retake Egypt, check. Either convert to Ethiopia and form a hybrid. We made a hybrid. Convert people to Coptic, restore the Coptic papacy in Alexandria. We did that. For bonus points, take the decision to have Dynasty of Many Crowns. Bada bing, bada boom. I think we're gonna put our rubber stamp on this one and say we saved it. We did it. One more thing. What? The Mongol Empire is back? I thought you guys died. I'm getting sidetracked. But yeah, that was our first disaster save. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, and you have your own disaster save that you want to save, send to us. We have an email. You can send the save file with a description saying, yo, dog, can you do this? I'd really appreciate that. And I'd be like, you're most welcome. I can try and attempt to save that. Wasn't too bad of a save file to deal with, but sometimes you get to a point, like I've said, that you are just tired of messing around with this and you need somebody else's support or another set of eyes on it to do it. But yeah, thank you again for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And always have a good rest of your day. We'll probably have a highlighted reel of this stream up by Monday, if not Tuesday at the latest. So again, thank you guys for joining us. Have a good rest of your day. Ciao.